I'm absolutely convinced that the three act structure is misguided, specious, and ultimately subversive. It stops you from writing well.
Mm.
And yet they'll cite Aristotle. They're not really thinking about Aristotle. They're thinking that because it is a orthodoxy that everyone has accepted, it's safer. And whenever you have an executive who's in charge of curating the money that you're given, they will always go for the orthodoxy and the most conservative of paths forward, not because they necessarily think it's right, but because they think it's a safer course for them. Because if you're a middle level executive at a studio and you do something radical like saying, oh, we'll hire Charlie Kaufman and we won't have three acts. We won't believe in an inciting incident. We'll actually suggest that a film's about character rather than about narrative, because narrative is a device to serve character. But what we're interested in as people is other people. We're not just interested in a story. Stories can be banal and uninteresting. People are never banal and uninteresting
Mm.
because they are a mystery to us. And that's why we use story to try to, again, divine what a person's about. But if you say that to a middle level executive and he goes to, or she goes to their senior person and says, we're doing something radical here, and it goes wrong, I promise you they'll lose their job. We're leaning into Aristotle. We're leaning into Robert McKee. We're leaning into Save the Cat. And by the way, 90% of films follow that orthodoxy. 90% of films fail.
Yes.